I'm curious as to where what his plan is right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because right now they're showing us scenes of him, and I think he's in Germany, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
So he
so what he did was that he attacked the one of the workers at the mines, and so he just interrogated him. So now he has information. We don't know what that
got
information is
yeah.
yet, but he has that information. That girl that he went out with was
Mhm.
Werner's wife, so he's gathering information, but now he's got all he needs. So now I don't know what he's gonna do, but now it's time for
Yeah.
execution. Time to deal with him. Like,
Hmm.
oh boy.
Yeah. What I like about what they've done with Lalo,
Yeah.
I would say over the course of this final season, is that they're giving you bits and pieces of what he's up to,
Mm-hmm.
but you don't know where it's
It's not
leading
obvious.
to or what his plan is. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's like we're seeing him from an outside perspective. Because if it was from his perspective, we would kind of know everything that he knows,
Mm-hmm.
and that's
Yeah.
not really the case right now. They're just giving you like little bits and pieces, and usually when they do that for Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul, it's going to culminate into something big.
Well, what they're doing is that they're instilling that kind of fear that Gustavo feels,
Hmm.
that Saul feels. It's like they're fucking scared of this guy, even though Saul knows, didn't well, quote unquote knows that Lalo is dead. Kim knows, but
Hmm.
Kim has never told
Yeah,
Saul.
yeah,
So
not yet.
yeah. But you see, that's just speculation. They don't know. No one knows.
Yeah,
Knows.
exactly. Yeah,
But
yeah,
it's like Mike was like, dude, this guy, come on. Same
yeah.
with Gus. Gus just knew. You know. So,
Hmm.
like I said, I won't say what happens, whatever. But you understand that these next two episodes are really fucking bombastic. I mean, the whole show is. The whole fucking
Hmm.
season is amazing. But I think 7 and 8 are a lot more bombastic. You understand? They're more
Hmm.
action packed. You'll see. It's so wonderfully crafted. Every single
Hmm.
character there is not just a character. They're a human being. They have layers.
Yeah.
I mean, one of the things that I love about Lalo's character, which, by the way, we'll talk about the season 5 finale in a minute. One thing I love about the Lalo character is that he has depth. First of all, he's a big fan
Yeah.
of showmanship. When he was talking to Mike Eladio, not Mike Eladio, Mr. Eladio, whatever the fuck his name,
Yeah.
Don Eladio. He would bring, instead of just giving him his money and giving him his money. Instead,
Mhm.
he bought him a really fucking badass car, threw him the keys, and then had the money in the trunk. Magnum
Yeah.
PI.
Yeah.
Right? One thing for him is that he believes in showmanship. He understands that it's better for him to be more charismatic with the money than just giving him the shit regardless. It makes Don
Mhm.
Eladio appreciate him more. So that's one. Two, and this is the biggest one for me, when he mentioned that he only gets 1 to 2 hours of sleep every night. You know what
Mhm.
that tells me is that that's the life of somebody who constantly has to look over their shoulders. He never feels safe. He never
Yeah.
feels like he's at home. That can be associated with fear for your life, but it could also be associated with guilt. I'm a fucking
Mhm.
monster. I do what I do, but I have to do it, quote unquote, right? So
Yeah.
that's two things that it tells me. It's not just fear for your own life, but it's guilt, because that's people who can't sleep associated with either stress, fear, or guilt. And those kind of come hand in hand. So that
Yeah.
when he said one or two, I'm like,
I
shit. Let me get what you're drinking.
Yeah.
Go
I-
ahead.
I'm curious. At any point, did you feel like you wanted Nacho to just kind of tell Lalo what was happening with Gus?
What, Gus? Yeah, but the thing
Yeah.
is that if he brought it up, fucking Mark Margolis, Hector, that would come out
Mhm.
eventually as well.
Yeah.
So we can't say anything,
Yeah.
because
I
then
mean,
he's in the
obviously he
fucking
did it.
firing line.
Yeah. But there were a couple moments where I'm just like, damn. Like, I wonder what Lalo would do.
But yeah, that would be fucking cool, right? But see, we're getting that now. He knows the
Yeah.
truth now, so that's pretty cool. But the thing
Yeah.
is, right? Is I
But
feel. Go ahead.
I was gonna say it's also like, would he trust? Like, is him and Ignacio or Nacho at a point where would Lalo try to help him with his father in some way
No,
if Nacho just told him?
no, I don't think so at all. I think he's a sociopathic fucking. He's a psycho. You know, understand the way that he treats people, the way that he talks to people. Remember how he went to that innocent family's fucking home, just completely innocent, and got a
Yeah.
random fucking husband, and he just killed him and threw him in that area where the shootout happened. That shows how
Mm-hmm.
sociopathic Lalo is. He is empty and hollow inside, and Nacho sees that. If Nacho were to try to
Yeah.
quote unquote sympathize with Lalo, it wouldn't work. It just wouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so that's why he would never do something like that. It's just, but I see where you're coming from. If Lalo was more human, that could have been a plot point, but
Yeah.
he's not. That's the thing. He's just not. 1 to 2 hours, he's a fucking alien. Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
that's it. Um, but let's talk about that fucking badass final episode of season 5. Holy shit, man. Motherfuckers sent in all the fucking troops. They sent in a hit squad to get Lalo. And man,
Yeah.
he killed one of them with a fucking pan. All right, a fucking pan.
Yeah.
You know. And then at the end, when he was going through that hole that was under the bathtub, and he came out on the other side of the wall. You know what I thought in that moment? When I thought of that moment. Here's my perspective. Lalo, he gets up. He's going up the ladder. And then once he gets out, he looks right. Empty runway. He can run away. And he looks left. There's the action. There's the fight. Motherfucker thinks for a minute, checks his gun, then walks into the fight like, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Violencia way. You know what I mean? Oh, my God. Yeah. When I saw that shit, I was like, okay, Lalo's the real fucking deal here, you know? He goes back in and he taps the guy. When he shot that guy in the bathroom, his face afterwards, that was murder, bro. Oh my God. Jesus. And then he fucking sprays and prays in the tunnel. Just really fucking cool, man. And once again, it just shows the aggression that Lalo has. He's not capable of sympathy or anything like that. He's a fucking monster, you know? And I feel like that talk between him and Nacho, where they were talking about the lack of sleep, was essential. It was so fucking well written and just put together. I mean, he got back up to fuck with the oil, right? To have the fire, great distraction. And then he came back in with the drinks. Just, it's so refreshing. You know what I mean? It really is. Mm-hmm. It's so fucking good.
It's just such smart writing and filmmaking.